Hello everyone and welcome back to Apex Gamester. This is video 10 of the private region, and let's not waste any time jumping in. Now, last episode we bulked out the city. We had some unemployment issues. Which I was hoping to solve, and these are businesses. Sales to tourists are strong, no shoppers. So, where's the shopping? Where's the shopping? And we were keeping an eye on our university and waiting for that upgrade. Excuse me. So, now we're having a shopping problem. This is a problem, and I don't know what to do. Do you know, I'm thinking about changing the shape of this and just gridding out this bottom part here. Just maybe joining these two up, just gridding them and repurposing them, just making them a bit efficient. But they're saying no shoppers, so maybe increasing the value that one there, and then deleting you, bulldozing you. Let's see if something better grows in its place. And a medium wealth business is growing, and that will help with the problem with the shoppers. Now, we've got massive amounts of... Did I just bulldoze the wrong house? Yep, I bulldozed the wrong one. So we've got huge problems with people out of money. The high wealths as well. And why? What's with the high wealth? We've got rubble over here. We have another abandoned building somewhere over here. I know we can click on that button and take us straight to it. So I'm not sure what that's about. Let's have a look. What are these high wealth guys complaining about? They're saying absolutely nothing. In fact, they're almost ready to increase their density. Oh, we've got an injury, but that's it. You know, so now we've got homeless guys all looting around these parks. Now I heard. Let's go and look at these homeless people. I've never seen a homeless person.
Perf and Garvey!
Going to You're homeless, you've got nowhere to go. I heard if you put a bus stop near a park with homeless people, they will get on the bus and be taken away. I'm not sure how that works. But it would be interesting to see. Now, upgrade these roads. These are all medium density streets. So they don't need to be touched really. Look, we're at 825 students now, so we are getting ever closer. Let's have a look again. We've now got 1,000 unemployed. We have 1,000 unemployed Sims. Why is that? No more abandoned buildings. For now. Let's get rid of all of this crap. See if buildings grow. More jobs. I'm just going to quickly set the timer as well, as I forgot to do that as usual. So we're doing 40-minute videos at the moment, just to maximise the amount of time I can, the amount of content I can put out in the same sort of space of time. And coming to the end of the day, we're at 826. So I think maybe we've gone down slightly. Let's speed up the simulation. And see what's going on. I think maybe in this video we will start our next city. I think that might be a wise decision, as we have a large, medium wealth business growing here, and that should be good for these people that are looking for shoppers. Now this in here, these are low wealth. So to complement the new buildings that we're getting, let's medium wealth those guys up. See, surely that will do nothing but help. So I want to decrease the amount of low wealth sims so that we don't get these homeless, as we have another again. So in fact I'm going to keep doing that as well. I am going to keep encouraging medium wealth growth, especially down here. As well. And just to help. No, you've got to be kidding. You can't. That must help. And these guys over here, are these happier now? Great places to shop. They're doing well. They've got high density roads, I'm sure. Yes. So they can feel free to grow up towards the sky. 840 students, so we're now 160 short on that day. As we have our first pure skyrise building. Fire blazes out of control. So we have an arson. An arsonist on the loose. And we have that. And is he caught? No, but come on, he's right there. He's right there. You are... You've just driven all the way around him. And he's mugging someone right now, and you guys are completely letting him get away with it. And they caught him. Oh, they caught him. And if I have a look at crime, that was the only criminal on the loose in this city. We have a crime-free city at the moment, which is good news. And upgrade roads. Annoyed that we didn't have college graduates, but you do now, so stop whining. More of the upgrading the roads. That will provide more jobs, but then we do have unemployment again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade, for now, before that school happens, I'm going to upgrade those two roads. That's all. And see if these three factories decide to grow. Worker shortage. Schools don't have enough teachers. And, of course, that meant that the university stopped working. Oh. So we're going to be in the city for a little bit longer because now we have overcrowding in the jail. So we need jails, and we need jails fast. And now they have jails. Now they can go catch him again. He's right here. He's right here. Right there. You know exactly where he is. Just go get him. Please. Please get this guy. You just driven straight past him. He's right there. I know that they can't see what I can see. They don't see a man with a big red rubber face over his head. But I would really appreciate it if you would get him. No. No, still no. And there's now a new criminal over here. So, let's see what the demand is in for. Low wealth commercial. And we have skyrises. Skyrise buildings. Plopping up everywhere. And that is good for our attacks. And the university is working again. So, I think so far, this is a city worth being proud of. These guys won't want to increase density because they are right by a bunch of factories. This guy looks automated factory. This is a medium density. But these guys, not enough room. Mad we couldn't get educated workers. Not enough room to increase density. So, they didn't have enough room anyway. So there was no point in even doing that. The university's going to be useless again for the day, so we'll have to come back. But now, the medium wealth is saying that there is shopping, but the shops are saying there's not enough. These guys are in a medium wealth zone, so again, I'm sorry, it's time to leave. We need money now. These guys as well, they need to leave, I'm sorry. But they need to go and they need to make way. Meanwhile, as we have more buildings. This little sausage. This little sausage. This little sausage. And one more. Do I see it? I shall just have this taken. So, that's the situation we're dealing with. Just want time to progress. I just want this university to upgrade so that we can move on. We are making good money. Money's not an issue at all. Very happy with the money. .331 students were taught that day. So just wait for one more day. I think we'll give it one more day in this city, and if we don't get close to hitting that upgrade, then I think I'm going to leave it. But what I'm going to do in the meantime is check on the land value of this area and see that it could do with upgrading I didn't mean to click on you. I'm going to give you a large nature park. Not approved. Need a Department of Tourism. Well, I'll be getting. Okay, so now all of these guys will now be medium wealth. Therefore, you may all move in. You are all welcome to do so, and they do. And now we're already up to 580 students. So, and it's nearly 8:30 AM, so let's keep an eye on that one. I'm hoping we're going to hit that today. We're up to 600 already. Climb. As more cars enter. Come on, guys, go to school. And of course, there's another 5 abandoned buildings. State of affairs. The high wealth are prospering though. We have high wealth sims, and that is why our tax revenue has increased, because we are making money faster than we are spending it. Yes, show me the rubble. Okay. And that little distraction, let's see where that left us with the university. 680 students. That is not fast enough. But this will be the last day we spend on it. I think it would be best to move on. And the dump is completely empty, as everything is incinerated as it arrives. $695. And 123 class at the moment. As they all leave, the numbers don't increase, so we're even further away. Let me guess, the fire service is slow. Yes, it's true. And we have another 3 abandoned buildings. Oh dear. I've seen this one before. This one's quite cool looking. The Ivory Towers. The Sky Summit. The Hive. La 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 la. Grey Garlands. The Onyx Lux. You've stolen the name. Remington Sky, the Endicott, Dream Tower East. Good stuff. So it was the end of the day. We didn't even hit 700. So what I think I'm going to do for the next, whoa, we've got 25 minutes of this video, is to move on and look towards our next city. Now, we'll go back over to this great works. We need plastic alloy and processors. So the processors are easily obtainable through an electronic city, which I wanted to do there, I think, because of the water nearby, and we can use that with the ports or this city as well. So let's see what we had. can't remember what we had with the... But this one has plenty of ore. So maybe I will do the ore there. And the water's far away from the entrance of the city there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I'm going to do the electronics here. Maybe do some ore as well, depending on the traffic. Because that's the problem with the electronic city, is the amount of traffic that you get is it's not great. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a self-sufficient city. Okay, I don't want to draw on resources from either of the other two cities. Okay, so not the campus city or the recycling city. Well, the campus city is already drawing from over there, so you'll notice that there's not really a lot available. This is 0 available. So yes. So maybe as a startup I will use some, but I would like it to be self-sufficient. So with electronic cities, I've learned from the past that the traffic, which is the big issue, the road coming into your city, the first turning should be your trade. The first turning off of the entrance of your city should be your trade, because the plane goes past. So everyone that's trying to go to the rest of the city can mull on past. They can cross that intersection, go straight on, and not have a care in the world, and not have anything to do with the trade. So the traffic building up on that first intersection going to the trade isn't as bad. So that is what I'm going to do. So I need to think about it. I do want to try and use the water to help shipments, but it is not the worst case scenario if it's not used. However, we don't have a rail connection, and that is annoying. We don't have a rail connection. Or do? Am I being stupid? No, we really don't. So all of our import and export is going to be relied on through the roads. I would prefer to use this. That is interesting. But it's not ideal, but it's what we're left with. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep electronics and trade all over here. I do want to have a quick look at the ore, as I am intrigued. There is a lot of ore here. But I don't think I'm going to use it. I want to check on the wind as well. It doesn't tell me a speed right now. But there's plenty of wind, and it's all blowing in this direction towards what? I think that's another city there. Or is it over there? So yes. That's what I'm going to have to do. That's what I will do. Now, this city will be a little bit blocky. It will have to be a bit blocky to cope with anything, to cope with the efficiency that we're going to need. So, but for this part, this doesn't have to be blocky at all. where the actual trade will be taking place doesn't need to be rocky. Now, this is just to mix it up a bit. Now that has not made a completely straight road, but that's fine. Now, before we continue, let's see what we need. We need 5 medium tech industry buildings. So we need the community college. And we need a decent amount of industrial. So we can do that. Again, it is going to have to be a bit rocky. I would like to be able to have a straight road, please. Now, I'm not keeping this road. This road is a guide. Ah, but it would be a false guide. I think it's just off straight. That's fine though. It's fine. Yes, I think I know what I'm doing. In fact, if I bring this back a bit, I'm going to need to take out load. Take out 50,000. I am going to curve this road a bit into the residential. There. Just because oh my days. Just because I don't want there to be tailbacks that will affect this intersection. This is the most important intersection. This will be where all the trade is happening. That is where the road needs to be as clear as day. So there will be the first intersection, and here will not be. Yes. So I shall do this, and then to maximize the use of this space, I kind of wanted to do that, then that. Just that, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe it would be best just to leave it. So then here we have the space. Now, like I said before, this road now has to go, because that cannot interrupt the first intersection into the building. It has to be going through here. Now, in the meantime, this one can carry on to here. And again, we won't keep it completely straight because that is too boring. We shall curve the road. Intersection. And there. So we have our first residential area, and we can zone that already. And I will have there some commercial. first lot of industrial up around by here. So let's carry on this upward. Say to there. This one following that straight. Going across there. And perfect. And then we can zone in our industrial there, and this is a good start. Of course, it's not perfectly straight. I can't seem to do a straight road, just say that. And that's because I'm still using the curve road tool. See if that doesn't mix things up a little bit. And of course, we have no power and water. So let's start to buy in for the start of this. Just while we get a foothold in, we can buy our utilities. And we can come back. As a plane flies over. And disappears into thin air. Now, if we zone... there with some more commercial. And I will say all down here to be residential as well. Certainly around here to there until it's meant to buy industrial. So we are becoming powered. We have water starting and sewage. So let's go ahead and speed up the simulation. And we can build our town hall, which will go right here. And what do we have here? This is the mayor. And I can't click on him. Probably come to see how his water is being his water is being used, and his sewage treatment and his power. So let's go ahead and speed up again. As we start to run into the green. Now I will raise taxes early on. I think 10% is a very fair price. So that is what I'm going to do. There is a lot of space in this city. A large chunk of it will be used up by this. This whole area will be freed for the trade. The trade needs to take priority as everyone moves in and we start to turn over some money. Now, no one is moving to here. I did zone it. Okay. High commercial demand. Well, that's not true, so don't lie. And if that is true, which I don't know, it's not. It's not. That demand is going down. So I think this should be enough for our low wealth. Low wealth there. Industrial up to about here. In fact, let's increase that onwards. Whoa, that's an expensive road. I think what I will do is run a curved road from there to there. I think when we can afford it, the school will fit in there quite nicely. Workers commuting to outside businesses. And that's fine. That's encouraged, of course. But the first thing I want to do is definitely to get that school built. 16,000, we are nearly there. I know it says no schools. In fact, I'm going to take out another small loan. Just to supplement what we've already got going here. And that school can be in place, and let me make sure that everyone can get to school. And right now everybody can. Beautiful. And we have a good start to this city, and already I think it looks... See, this grid, it's not as creative, but I do think it looks better. I do think it looks a bit better, especially if you can mix it up with some diagonals and some curves where you can. But, yeah. I believe it does look better. So, next on the agenda should be a trade depot. Which I can put right in here. Trade. And this will be just for freight, so nothing interesting there, just so these guys can keep running as they are already moaning about freight shipments. And we can also, if I run a road from there to there, I can put in a clinic. And I am going to put it in there. And I can also put a fire station in there, or a police station if I need to, as this fills up quickly with freight. Slow down with the freight. And I think it looks good. I think it looks good. The school is almost filling out, so as soon as we have enough money definitely more classrooms. And we've only got about 3 or 4 minutes left of this video. And I shall put you, because that is the important thing at the moment. And then I will put in another semicircular road here. We run from about here to here to here. Whoa. Please stop it. About there for the community college. It doesn't need to be that big. Let's have a look at how big the community college is. See, it doesn't need to be too huge. I could probably get away with it running it from this intersection here to about there. Maybe. In fact, that's what I've done, so that's what I shall do. And the college can go in there. And we have a slight traffic problem here. And again, it's this first intersection, that's why. This is where everyone coming in. I think we have commuters coming in quite steadily. Commuting in. 2 people commuting in. And industrial freight commuting in. 121. So, yes, a very good start, I think. Let's get some more bus stops. Buses for this guy. And then make sure we are sorted out for this train. I'm not going to build any more to this. In fact, I'm thinking maybe that was too much, but I'm going to keep it. In fact, yes, it was way too much. Yes, I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to run an avenue instead, and making sure that all the stops are on the outside, while all the tech buildings are on the inside. Because, of course, the outside is where the traffic will be, and that's where they'll be turning off. And continuing on round the circle to leave the city. Just to make it the most efficient business that it can be. So I'm happy just to let that grow on its own for now. There is a high demand for more shops, but I think I can easily get away, if I get away with just zoning around here as well. And then a touch there as well. Just another couple shops. I don't think there should be too much more. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Again, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I'd really love to hear what you guys think of the Education City, which we've almost finished. We've almost finished growing for now anyway, before we go back and micromanage all sorts of problems that will no doubt arise. And what you think about this city. Going forward, any ideas you might have for this and future cities would be greatly considered. So I will leave you there, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.